Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 9 Path of Radiance. When we last left off, we finished chapter 3, and now we're about to tackle chapter 4, Roadside Battle. This is the chapter when things start getting crazy. You'll see once we get to the battle. Oh, look who's here. Ike, I've got to tell you something. Listen to this. Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. Now, what's going on? Soren's back. He just arrived. Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while yet. I know. I wonder what he's doing back so soon. It's probably nothing to worry about. I'll go and talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father. Right, I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather our troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you got time to waste, you've got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going around here? Bad news. Something big is happening, and we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren! Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you're back. But what happened? I thought you were to be studying for a while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here now! Let's go. I'll fill you in later. You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? It's Crimea and Dayan. They've gone to war. War? It can't be. That's why I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. All right. Take a look at this map. It's a map of Crimea. Quite detailed from the looks of it. Oh, that was Grail. Yes, this is the Melior, Crimea's capital. Our base of operations is right about here. Everything started 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's Royal Library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern perhaps, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw wave after wave of knights, cavalry and wyvern riders, each clad in glistening ebon armor, black as night. The Dayan army? Correct. Was there provocation? As you know, relations between Crimea and Dayan have never been friendly. However, the past centuries have seen only minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal, and without warning. Dayan laid the capital to waste. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. A swift attack, devastating and brutal, a daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, a very well chosen one at that. Yes, the King of Dayan would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. What happened next? King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? That's all right. Word of the war cannot have traveled far yet. We may well be the first ones to know of it out here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Dayan has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we going to do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Crimea is the closest thing our company has to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint as well as a business one, it is in our best interest to help Crimea. And you, Soren? I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. Dane's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of a Crimean victory are slim indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Ramon, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Renning, is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Dane may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Dane's King Ashnard is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Dane is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren! Crimea is not doomed. If they can turn aside Dane's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance. With the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long. Alright, that's enough both of you. I hear what you say. However, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What? Me? Titania will accompany you as an advisor. Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy, and he's had barely more than a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish? Ah, Shinon, since you are so concerned, you can go as well. Wait, that's not what I... Blast! Who else? Gatry, Reese, and Soren, that should do. Father, wait. Why do you want me? That was an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. Yes, sir. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir. Ike, wait up! What? Here, this is for you. And we get the regal sword. This is Ike's rapier. It's effective against cavalry and armored units. A sword? Where did you get it? From father. He told me to come and give it to you. It's beautiful. This is the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great. Yeah. Well, be careful. Oh, and bring me a souvenir. Something nice. I've never been to Melior before. Missed. I'm not going on a vacation. Sheesh. Oh, that was a lot of dialogue. Holy. And there's more. Are you feeling all right, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. Why put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important? You're going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead? Me? I don't know if I'm capable, and even if I am, that day's a long way off, right? I mean, I'm inexperienced, weak, nothing compared to my father. I'm not sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grayle is a great man, but I think you are every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. Yet, if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance to go out and better yourself? That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right. How did things look over there, Soren? Same as here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them, especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Dane soldiers. So, Crimea has the upper hand? Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Ramon, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when Dane soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Renning? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renning will not leave their command. Perhaps another member of the court. We've got Dane soldiers moving in our location, and they don't look happy. And they also walk in zigzag.
You there! Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're no one you need.
You're armed! Hit me! Drop your weapons and surrender! Act quickly or else!
Listen to me, fool. You're making a mistake. We're not.
Ah! Not going to cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, man! Move in and kill them all!
Headstrong fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not it's not part of the plan. But they are obviously not going to listen to us. Real mercenaries, get ready to fight! And that was almost 11 minutes of dialogue. Holy crap! Alright, Ike, let's see how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We'll do what you say, so long as you hurry up and spit it out. I know. I'm thinking. Give me a moment, will you, Shinon? Bah! Useless! We'd be better left with Mist than this soft, untested whelp. Apparently Shinon does not like Ike. I thought everyone liked Ike. I like Ike. Anyway, let's see. Let's shift some items around. Are we gonna use our speed wing? Not yet. I don't think so. No, not yet. Everyone seems to have everything they need. We don't need to reposition. No. Okay. Let's check the map. View map. As you can see, there are a crap ton of enemies. This chapter is where things start getting interesting. If you don't have a strategy for this map, you're gonna fail, and you're gonna fail hard. Fortunately, I already see something I can do, but we're gonna need to get rid of the archers. And every enemy here is a lance wielder, so Ike will be at a weapon triangle disadvantage most of the chapter. So, alright, let's begin. Let's see what we can do. Okay. First of all, we need to get rid of these archers. Of these archers and this other archer up here. I'm gonna try to kill this guy with Shinon, but he probably won't be able to because he has 33 HP and 8 defense and a steel axe, so he's gonna hit hard. Let's attack with our steel bow and hope for a critical. Nope. And yes, nice, a critical. Of course I had a plan in case that failed, but this makes it easier. We get the steel axe, and now we can kill this soldier with Titania. I will be using Titania for this chapter and the next one probably, since they are pretty hard. I won't be abusing her, but we're gonna need her help. And we're gonna put her here. And also, we didn't talk about Soren. So this is Soren, our first mage. And he uses the wind. He uses wind magic. He also has Adept. I believe Adept has a skill % chance of activating. And what it does is that it grants you a second attack. Most like when you outspeed an enemy, but it's an extra attack for free. So that's always good. His speed and magic are nice, but his strength and strength growth are abysmal. So he will be weighed down by his tomes pretty much all of the game. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We are going to equip Ike's steel sword. And we're gonna move our 2 frail mages back here, where they can't be attacked. We're gonna be equipping Gatry's Iron Lance, and let's see how this turn goes. Let's hope Shinon avoids some attacks, because these guys actually start hurting now. See? 5 damage from an iron sword. That's not ideal. Let's hope he dodge. Yes, we dodge. So now we're in a pretty decent position. Let's see what these guys decide to do. Of course, they're gonna attack Ike. And our Ike has a lot of speed, and we got another lucky critical. That was nice. This is actually great. We need to kill as many enemies as we can on enemy phase, because this is going to get pretty hectic very fast. And this archer decided to attack Shinon because of his provoke. This also helps us. Another enemy down on enemy phase. This is great. Nice. We got rid of the archers. Now we're pretty much set. I can't think of anything that would ruin my strategy, but we'll see, we'll see. I don't want to jinx myself. This guy's gonna attack Gatry and he's gonna deal 0 damage to him because he's Gatry. And alright, we lived through the first through the first enemy phase. That's good. And I'm actually out of time for this video, so be right back.